some of us have had our children removed
At birth,
or otherwise due to false allegations.
due to the reason
All
of
we want
possible,
is
due to the
bring
reason
our children
of
home
possible risk of future
and
harm.
keep our children home. So, if only one person takes this away with you today, then our job here has been done. So we're hoping that at least someone is listening out there, could be one of your children, nieces, nephews, grandchildren, any target, honourable person, honourable young mother or father that fight to get their children back and at times turn stones over and over and their rights are still revoked.
Mothers and children's
They cannot get their
rights.
children back, regardless. That's a complete insult to parents. So, if you ever need any help, domestic violence, whether you're male or female, father, daughter, brother, sister, think twice.
Mothers' rights and children's rights. Family rights.
And more than likely, CPS will come in and take your children. It's reality. It's sad. It does happen. I'm not telling people not to reach out, but try and get help from family members first
Yes.
so you can have your baby. Because the corruption is real.
The kidnapped babies at
child
birth.
has been taken 20 years ago.
They took my 6
very
babies, man, at
likely.
once.
Did they?
Yeah. They killed
Well,
my life,
are you
man.
here for this?
Either
Witness?
their
No, I just read
grandchildren,
and then I just read over there
or one of
and then
their
Well done, well done, well
children
stay.
I got it back, man.
Yeah, same with us.
It's a
Kidnapped at
cycle.
birth for the reason of possible
We
risk
need
of
a
future
break.
harm, without one chance given.
we need to break the cycle.
Again and again they
we
do
need
that.
to bring our children home and not only
All
bring
these
them
parents.
home, but keep
We're trying to bring an awareness out to society to create a positive change.
families first.
Human rights are important. Mothers' rights are important. Doesn't matter what we look like, sound like, or come across like.
Like you were doing, I wish I just think like
I'm promoting myself
because
here.
I have so much
Nothing
passion.
from today.
My daughter here,
Except
what's
for if I
Docs
can
stand
change
for?
one person's life by
And the
sharing.
mother's soul too. You're very right. Is this your your
No,
daughter?
that's my baby.
Your
This is my
baby. Oh, okay. I thought, oh my God, she looks young to be a mother.
So my girl was taken when she was 9, but her other.
Oh, can I take you on video
Not deserve to be taken away.
if you want?
Not only
Yeah, I would
taken
do it on
away,
video. Like
I was taping her, but
But you can tape her in that.
yeah. She's my friend.
Should be alright.
Oh, should we just?
But no, I can
Wait
talk
till
to you
she's
in that.
finished.
Yeah.
and put their children
No,
at risk,
I won't disrespect.
supposedly, and or future risk. But then they take the child out of home care.
They come back to us, wow, with more
Brutalised.
trauma than what they left with, man.
They come back to us with more trauma than what they left with.
These innocent
Oh
children
God, they do.
Um,
are the
The ones that are kidnapped at birth, they'll leave
Don't
as
get your
psychopaths.
mind.
you know what?
100%. It's a trauma that is unseen. It's the trauma that is unseen.
My heart goes out to the mamas that lost their babies at birth, yeah? I've never lost my babies at birth.
Children deserve to be with their loving parents.
You know what?
Psychopath.
I cannot,
As
yeah,
I
but
stated
I lost
before,
all my
I'll
6
say
at
it
once
again.
and I couldn't imagine
That's
losing
so
them at birth, yeah?
needed.
So my heart goes out to the mums.
They
that-
are.
Without a chance.
But so are
Without
facts.
one chance.
Yeah,
We jump
yeah.
through all the hoops
Yeah,
and
yeah.
more.
Yeah,
We do
that's it.
exist. We are in this
Going to
society.
a loving
We're human
family.
beings. We're all supposed to be
Just
treated as
because of allegations and
as
terror
human
of
beings.
whole families
Mothers'
in
rights and
the
children's
past.
rights.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for stopping.
No, I
glad you
will.
got it.
Mother and
And then-
child, or father and child.
I will do this,
with
man.
a younger and all siblings, cousins,
I will do this shit, man.
uncles, friends,
With this. I'll come and do this shit.
Did you come to know this protest was here?
Even the
No, I didn't know this was here. No, who's here with you?
Oh, it's just all of us. All of us. It didn't seem like me, but our voices were
We need
heard.
more. We need
Yeah, I
more and
advertised
more.
it, but
So what do
you get scared about. I get scared about advertising and stuff too.
Do you know Luke's Army?
Yes.
Yeah,
You want it?
Yeah, I'm on
Me
Luke's
too.
Army,
Me too.
yeah.
I didn't even see it. What's the name there?
Oh, just
Oh, wait.
Sarah
Wait,
Bennett.
I'm taping. Don't tell you now.
Oh, yeah.
Educate each other and tell each other that we unite, we stand tall.
We
and
stand
we
tall.
will get there in the end, even if one person
evolution.
one person's life.
Evolve.
Then we will keep going and we will do what we need to do.
Mother's
And our
rights.
babies will come home to us.
Oh, they will. And evolve.
They will
Well,
come
it'll be
home.
too late because they'll be psychopaths by then when they kidnap them at birth. It starts young. It starts young to create a psychopath. And then realise, they say, oh, they're born that way. No, yes, they are. That happens at birth.
No, they just need to come home.
But there's still chance.
My son was
out
out
for my
of
children.
My son was out of control. He's been back with me not even 12 months now.
Right.
And my son's a beautiful boy.
Yeah, so there is hope for change. There is.
They had him on Largactil, they had him on Ritalin.
Oh, yuck.
He walked around
That's
like
unevolved.
a fucking zombie from the age of 8.
That's unevolved of them.
In out of home
Like, what the
care.
fuck is these dogs
Children shouldn't be on medications like
They
that.
don't have a choice,
There's always
man.
alternative
They just
therapies. It's just about money. It's just
Yeah.
about.
Over a 5-year
Well,
period
yeah, that's what
from
I
2012
Thank
to
you.
2016, the average
Yeah,
number of
Actually,
And
suicide
this is from my
deaths
daughter.
per year was 2,795. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not putting it all towards CPS, but there have been suicides and I'm sure a lot has to do with that as well.
That's beautiful. She did this. You didn't know this was on.
The
No,
children
no.
themselves, sadly.
She's doing this because she's doing
So there's
this,
other
mate.
there's other people out there in general society that aren't just specifically
We
coming.
our babies.
Of course.
We fucking,
Yeah.
our hands get tired. We just end
Yeah.
up fucking with what, you know? Yeah, you're taken off you and then you get told to get on the right track and do what you have to
No,
do.
it ruins you.
Get back.
Many parents kill themselves.
You need babies,
A lot of them are killed too.
And others,
Yeah,
It's a matter of
but
approaching
they're-
it. It's a
they're-
matter of approaching it properly.
That's it.
We all understand. I say to them, I understand that everyone's got their own reasons and everyone's right.
Yeah, yeah.
This is how we create the evolutionary change that's needed.
9
Everyone's right,
babies
but
are removed
You
at
can be
birth.
more right by doing right by mothers and the babies and children. Creating trauma is actually is what it does, and it
They
needs to
cause
stop.
more. They cause more trauma. Yeah, they're going through trauma when they're seeing domestic
they
violence.
caused
and
it
shit
to
like
begin with.
But
From in my particular circumstance,
They should fucking just remove
yeah.
and then come back. Allowed to come back when they're 12. My daughter
Too
by
late.
12, then fucking straight
By the
out.
age of 7, the child's completely shaped by its experiences. Although it does have its genes do predict its future too.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course.
You know, the child gets their smartness from their mother.
Yeah, yeah.
To find out.
They say only from their mother. You know, and the genes that work too, but also the infancy have shaped you as well. So it's
You
unfortunate.
know, like, and then and
Yeah.
my babies with my own family, and my babies have been treated like shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Well,
they
yeah.
say, oh, we look after your babies and this, you know? What the fuck? But I'm telling you, when my baby was taken, I didn't.
6 of them, yeah?
Yeah, 6
Oh,
of them.
so-
I
my God,
didn't just
so
get,
sorry.
I got diagnosed with anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah.
The list goes on. No,
Yeah.
I got fucking Doc syndrome, man. There needs to be a
True.
diagnosis for just fucking
It's
docs,
the
mate.
truth. It's the absolute truth. That caused all the traumas. Like that, my life went on a way different direction. My life went way downhill on a way different direction. I had potentials and hopes and stuff and dreams for my future that have all been stolen.
I wish this was like, you know, more.
And that's not to be against anyone either. I don't want to be against people either.
Half the people aren't aware of.
Exactly. You're a smart girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Most people, and they also just walk by and don't care. It's in the future, as we evolve, it's going to change. Yeah, only 100 years ago, Aboriginals were having their babies kidnapped and they've got the sorry day. But then it's happened again 15% worse since the sorry. So while Kevin Rudd will be, he's blessed. He's blessed, but the rest of them is still going on.
She probably had her babies taken too. The lady's just stopping there. Guaranteed
And
mothers.
that's why she's
She's experienced it.
Yeah,
I won't go into.
yeah. No, we know how.
This is what you need. You got to help the mothers rather than
I'm gonna
stealing.
open a facility where parents at the risk of losing their kids and have
Yeah,
lost their
I
kids.
wanted
Get
to
them
do that
taken,
too.
They need to be
How old are
taken
you?
in place of 15.
Oh, you're so cute. You're smart. That's what I wanted to do too, you know.
She's been through the system and she knows.
Oh, she's your daughter, of course.
And that's how she knows.
You look so much alike.
Yeah.
That's what I tried to create myself.
Yeah,
And we
but
need to.
And do you just have a certain name or something that you just go on?
We're under. There is Save the World Army.
Save the world.
Yeah, they're doing another protest later, but it's
Stop for a minute.
Save the
I'll
world.
come in. I'll come in with as well.
but they're focused on different things.
Yeah.
This one's just called Mothers' Rights and Children's Rights Protest. mothers and children for the new stolen generation. Yeah.
We've never said they
If
are.
you send me a phone number, I'll send you the flyer.
I'll write my phone number down for you.
Yes, thanks.
More than likely false. We need this to be really looked at by some of these.
That's beautiful.
so-called
Because it'll
people
create
out there.
psychological damage for the child when they're older.
Yeah.
They might get somewhere in life, but they're destroyed. It's a cycle, and then they abuse more people. They will then be kidnappers themselves and stuff, and think it's normal and stuff. It's disgusting. It's actually psychotic traits, but we understand everyone has a reason. We understand that not everyone's not everyone's bad too. You know.
I've been taken, putting care in that. I don't believe my children haven't come back psychotic. Like my daughter's not going to go out.
But have you ever lost them at birth? That creates the major trauma for a mother, for a baby.
Yeah, so that's at birth, hey? That you're talking. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, would it be the same? Like,
Not really. If they're under 7, it's really bad. But if they're at birth, I don't know if the damages can be changed. In my opinion, this is going to sound wish-washy and that, but if they find God, I think that God heals all. But I don't know if that sounds wish-washy to you. That's my opinion. I do.
Everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah, I never push my Christian thoughts onto others.
And not in home, but out of home.
Amen.
You've got your child now. Move along. No. You can't do that to people. You can't do that. You can't damage years and years of trauma family units.
Yeah.
I won't know myself, but I consider myself highly educated.
Yeah.
Can I work now? No, I cannot. Why? Because I've got a question mark on my forehead. And there's so many people that are losing out on employment. So many people that are relying on benefits. But the question hasn't been risen enough. Why? I've got 3 diplomas and I was at uni before all of this. Who would have thought? Speak to the parents. Speak to the people.
Yeah, get to know the parents first. Get to know the parents. Get to know the parents.
You act and come in and tear up families
So true.
and take children.
Be friends first, like get to know them.
Now I stress again because I've got some backlash for this. Not all parents are that, and I never said that. I'll repeat myself again. There's so many good parents out there. My son had a few of them. Thank you. But he also did not. And I'm so glad I got him home when I did. Still going through process, as some of you may know. So here I stand and I take a big risk. And I've told you before and I'll tell you again, if anything happens, I did not commit suicide. I love my kids too much for that. I love my children too much for that.
That's what we all say. We all say someone's hurt us because that's what happens.
Allow my son's neglect to get swept under the carpet and or any other parent's neglect.
But unless we can approach it differently.
Or another balloon to fly.
We can find ways to approach it better for evolutionary process and change for the betterment of all.
Another child from a loving family's home because you have made a glitch. I'm trying to analyse where you've come from.
There's always hope for change. We're evolving.
I'm trying to analyse where you've come from. I'm trying to understand when you do what you do, it's not an easy job to do. You take it home with you, you rest on it on the pillow at home, but for the love of God, think about the false allegations, the possible false allegations.
Of course.
I know you don't want to make
You must,
mistakes.
of course.
That's why you do your homework. Never said don't do that, but said to check in for your facts.
Mothers' rights and children's rights. From
Mother's rights and children's rights. Oh,
yeah.
what are we saying?
We're getting people that weren't invited, and that's excellent. Yeah.
No. They're protesting.
Woo!
How long have you been here?
We've been here since 2. Since 2. Kidnapping babies at birth and sending them to kidnapping babies at birth and sending them to the infertile rich people and stuff. What do you mean? What's wrong with that?
I've got 2 girls. Mrs. broke up with me.
Yeah.
Fucked up with someone else.
Yeah.
Can you have
Huh?
Oh, I don't know. I've got
No,
two
no,
girls.
we're talking about the system, mate.
Oh, the system's...
Kidnappings of the system, from the
Kidnapping.
system. Of our babies and stuff.
$80.
Mothers' rights and children's rights we're talking about. We're not talking about separate... Well, we are. But mainly the system, you know?
The life of newborn babies.
We're not saying anyone... I'm not saying anyone's wrong. Everyone's got their reasons. Everyone's got their reasons.
I missed out on the smell of my newborn baby.
Everyone's right.
That's right there.
But we just want to create an evolutionary change. We want mothers' rights and children's rights. Unity. We just want
What do you
unity.
mean by kidnapping? Like the mother takes it away from the...
No, the government takes our
Oh,
babies.
dogs.
Dragging on the floor somewhere over
Dogs
there.
and all those.
It's impossible. You've got a heartbeat.
Corrupt
You
organisations.
love
But I don't like to say those
your
words.
children. You will do absolutely
Yep.
anything to get them
I can't see my kids to try to get a drug test. Drug test. I'm going to have alcohol and fucking weed. Oh, big weed. What's so fucking wrong about weed and alcohol?
You know,
I know, that is the point.
you want to do the best for your children. You think you don't want to be taking weed and alcohol, like. But I don't know. I don't know if you're part of what I'm talking about here. But anyway, it's just about innocent mothers and parents and children. We're trying to create family unity. The
She's
creation
raising
of our
my kids up,
society.
and I'm so happy that they're growing up.
Yeah.
And I'll pay her as much as she wants.
Well, you need the real mother to actually bring up a child and father.
You need a father.
Of course, you need both. You need both, and you need to be. I've got a whole perspective on it. You need to be married. You need to be.
I wanted to know.
Kids may start to move out of the house.
I've got two girls.
Away from family.
2 and 3.
Yeah.
I wish
Never
that
had a chance.
regardless of what
Yeah,
happens, that
Stay and listen to us then. Stay and listen to us.
or encourage because we need each other. We need each other.
Oh no, my battery is going dead. My battery is going.
People
Wait,
are feeling this heartbreak.
wait, I can start this again.
I can't stress enough.
We're not saying everyone's wrong.
Vaccinated. Child protection.
We're not saying everyone's wrong.
In a way where
We're saying everyone's right side.
it's not manipulation.
We're not saying everyone's wrong. Everyone's got a right side.
Causes to make people feel unworthy.